All right, what's going on, people? It's time to leave the house. Today is Wednesday, July 22nd. My dogs are not happy because I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. Yep. Gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. Yep. Yep, I gotta go. Okay, guys, hold the fort down. So today, a lot of stuff I do with Abco is very predictable. Leaving Georgia, I have two options. Usually I pick up a load in Georgia and go down to Florida, or I pick up a load in Georgia and go up to Ohio. I turned down the Florida load because it was picking up at like 4:30 this morning in Macon, which is like an hour or so drive for me. I don't want to get up that early. And I chose the Ohio run because it picks up this afternoon in McDonough, Georgia, and it delivers tomorrow late afternoon, which is more of my schedule. It's hard for me to get up at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and leave my house. I'm just not, I'm not comfortable doing that. I don't want to do that. Because my wife leaves out at about 7:15 in the morning. And you know, the dogs aren't out yet. The dogs aren't fed yet. You know, I don't want to, you know, have her doing all that stuff. She do it all the time when I'm not here. So if I'm here, I'm gonna stay home a little bit later for her sake and help her out. Did a new project yesterday. I installed the retractable screen. And the wifey wanted this frilly shit up. I didn't really like it, but I like the fact that it slides open now, that it's easier to get the bike out. Because before I was taking it, folding it up, tucking it in here, and it just looked really, really bad. So when I do it now, all I gotta do is just slide it over. And I can ride the Harley straight out, you know. And once I clean this garage, I can come in and do a U-turn in the garage and park my bike. Because I have trouble getting it over this hump. I always had issues because it's heavy as fuck, man. Can't back it up backwards over the hump. What I want to do is get one of those cylindrical bike ramps. You pull your bike onto the ramp and it turns around. So when I pull it in, I'll just do a 360 and now I'm facing back out for the next ride. I'll look into that, see what it is. It costs a crazy amount of money. My cheap ass ain't getting it. And that's the 100 right there. I'm not gonna spend no ridiculous money. Word. But yeah, man, I said I gotta run to the to the grocery store real quick and grab a few things that I don't have in the truck. And then we can get back at it. So stand by, my people. Stand by. Where the hell's it? There it is. All right, y'all, we're packed up, ready to rock and roll. Got mostly fruit and vegetables, man, because I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier. So that's basically what I normally get when I go to the store. A lot of fruit, a lot of water, Powerade and shit. I got some cold cut potato salad, cucumber. But yes, mostly fruits and vegetables, because I prepare my food at home on the grill. But of course, you know, my garden isn't prospering enough for me to maintain a vegetable and fruit display in my truck from my own garden. But one day, man, one day we're gonna have that. But yeah, get on, hit the dusty trail. So far it's telling me it's about 42 minutes to get to my destination. That's Google Maps. Let's see what Rand McNally says. It's about the same. It's about the same. I don't want to cut through the woods. Do what we always do. Cut through the woods. I'm eating a mango right now. fresh juicy mango. But yep, let's hit the road. Uh-oh, we got to do something. There we go. Now we're cooking with fat grease.
Incoming message to your camera. Please turn off your radio. Hi, I'm an AI agent on a recorded line. Would you like to hear your start of shift briefing?
No. T-Bone, let me meet you back in like 5 minutes, bro. All right, here we go. At Lineage. One of our familiar places. Hopefully they'll give me a load when I'm picking up here, then I go to Ohio. They give me a load out of Ohio, which is a Boar's Head load going down to Florida. Pays a couple of thousand. I think it's like 21, 2200 before the fuel surcharge. So I could get a good 24, 2500 out of that load. I hope so. We'll see what they have for me once I get here. I think I'm an hour and a half early. Sometimes my loads are ready, so we could get lucky and be able to just come in and scoop it. But yeah, let me get back with you. I gotta post some information up for this young man. Yeah, they got the arrows out here now to show us which way to go, because sometimes people are going all kind of different ways. They was not happy with that, so they decided to put some arrows out, which makes a lot of sense. Because we were all going any which way we wanted to go, and it didn't mess up the flow. So yeah, this is a good thing. Oh, excuse me. Of course, the yard jockeys, yard dogs, they go anywhere they want to go. Any way they want to. Park right behind this guy. As y'all know, I don't do too much. Not too much. I don't do any filming inside of these places. I do all my stuff outside, so stand by, I'll be right back.
In half a mile, keep right onto I-71 toward Columbus.
All right, here we go. What's good, people? Okay, so settlements came in for my last week running, and yeah, I'm not a happy camper at all. I had a load that I ran down to Florida that I wanted to come out on this settlement, and it was a Sunday delivery. And usually they'll give me a Sunday delivery paid on that week if I drop it at like early morning. This one was scheduled for 7 a.m. Yeah, I didn't get there till like late afternoon because there was a big accident, 2 big accidents on the interstate, and that's all the footage that I had that I told you I lost it. That was the damn footage. I lost all that footage and all that. I was stuck out there for like 4 hours. It was a mess, man. It was a mess. So yeah, that put me in a screwed up spot. So the rundown basically goes from July 13th, and the last load was delivered on July 17th. It'll be an easy, quick rundown because it was only those three loads that I had. Because I definitely had my fingers crossed for more, but you know, it is what it is, man. You gotta take the good with the bad out here. And once again, that's why I'm always bitching about getting my own shit back. I won't have these hassles. Yeah, so it was 3 loads, one picked up in McDonough, Georgia. That Nestle load picked up on the 13th, delivered on the 14th in Arcadia, Florida, the Walmart. Then I had I think I ran through this shit already. Yeah, then the other one was the one from Frost Proof to Lithonia, Lithia Springs. And then it was McDonough to Washington Courthouse. That was the last one. That Groveport, Ohio to Jacksonville, Florida, yeah, that didn't get on last week's settlement. So that last week's settlement, my total order pay was only $3,434. And being that I took 2 weeks off because of my injury, that didn't amount to much. It didn't amount to much because after all the driver deductions, it came out to $1,577 my net pay. But out of my net pay came all of my fixed costs and semi-fixed costs. Semi-fixed costs for me would be my insurance and my $22.90 tax, because those don't come out every week, but they come out, you know, if the $22.90 comes out, it's two payments of that. Well, the insurance actually does come out every week because it's 4 or 4 payments. But anyway, with all that said and done, truck payment, all my other fixed costs and shit that come out, that was $1,423. Yeah, plus the previous balance that I owed of $739.78 from my last settlement. So I came in at a negative $585.11. Yeah, that was on 3 loads, 1,576 miles. Now, if I did not have that negative balance, hell, I wouldn't have brought home much anyway, you know what I mean? I still would have brought home like maybe a little under $1,000. Because after all those damn deductions, yeah, I still would have been negative, but not negative by much. There's 3. No, I would have brought home $260 if I didn't have the other negative balance. That's why I was saying that these guys having these trucks capped off with this $3,500, $4,500 a week is not lucrative. So you got to really stay on their ass to get these loads up. So that's that. So this week started off with the Groveport, Ohio load going to Jacksonville, Florida. Then my next one picked up on the 20th. I picked up 7 o'clock in the morning on the 20th of July. And that was Richmond Hill, Georgia to Marietta, Georgia. And then I had to go home because I had a dentist appointment. So I got home that Monday, took Tuesday off, and came back out on Wednesday the 22nd. And that's the load that I'm on now. They picked up in McDonough, Georgia, and came out here to Washington Courthouse. And then I got one more load for this week, and that's to Jeffersonville, Ohio, filing out in Northeast Maryland. That's going to end my load for the week. And with that, I'll gross out at around $5,200 or $5,400 for the week. And that's like, you know, that's an ABCO, hey, you really did great. You pushed, you know what I mean? It's not like no big numbers over here. Hold on a second. I don't know why I got a call I don't even recognize. Yeah, so that's gonna be the cap off for this week, ending on Friday. Then I got two more loads to start off next week, and that's gonna be a Jonestown, PA to South Boston, Virginia. Pick that up on the 25th, deliver on the 27th. And then from there, I'll pick up in Verona, VA on the 28th and delivering Monday the 20th. And McCook, Illinois, it's right outside of Chicago. I think that's a Sunday delivery. Yeah, that's a Sunday delivery. 30th, no, that's a Thursday. Let me get this shit right. Yeah, that's a Thursday. So yeah, so my week will start off. With the Jonestown, PA load, which picks up on the 25th and delivers on the 27th, which is a Monday. And it's kind of crappy because it's only like 300 damn miles, but I can't deliver it until Monday. And I'm like, you know, it's just the loads that they put together, man. It's like you know, you want to throw a bat at somebody's head for like, come on, man, let's get these numbers better. And that's like starting off my week for $888. Then my next load picks up on a Tuesday, which is the 28th, and delivers on a Thursday. That one, it's about 700-800 miles. That's Verona, VA to Chicago, McCook, Illinois. But yeah, that's what it is, man. I'm gonna go ahead and just end this here because I'm not in a good mood to keep it buck with you. I'm gonna go ahead on and just like load this shit on the YouTube, man. Word. I'm gonna get at y'all, man. Stay up. There was another highway I could pick that I don't like. It's this one. I-68, I-70, I-79. I don't like none of this shit. I-76. It's just, you can't stand rolling through these hills, man. Not in the semi-truck. Not in the semi-truck. Good morning, brother truckers and sister truckers and all you non-truckers. What's good with it? Yep. It's the last video of the week, y'all. It's Friday. It's Friday and I'm on my way to Northeast Maryland to make this final delivery. And if you see in the last video, I found my lost footage. So I'm kind of happy about that. Kind of happy about that. So I ain't gonna hold you. That's all I got. Y'all have a good weekend. They got me over here driving all out of my mind, body, and spirit. And this is a freaking drop load. Not a live unload, it is a freaking drop. I went in there, he was like, yeah, man, you just dropping this? I'm like, what? He said, yeah, it wasn't no specific time to have it here. I'm like, so I actually could have got more sleep than I actually got. Okay, so I'm gonna drop this here. He said, go around the other side and hunt for empty. And we can get the heck out of here. I'm gonna take my 30-minute break here, though. I know that much. That way, when I roll out, I have enough time to get to my pick, which is like 80 miles away. But yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Let me call my dispatcher. Siri, call Abco dispatchers. Yeah, top of the morning to you people. Today is a beautiful Saturday, July 25th, and I'm coming through another area. I just can't stand driving through Pennsylvania, man. They got this spot set up to really piss a truck driver off, and I've been just going through it this morning. But yeah, I delivered in Northeast Maryland yesterday, and then today I'm picking up in a small town in Pennsylvania, picking up some chocolate, and I'm gonna take that chocolate down to Virginia, and then from there I think we're headed over to Chicago. I'm not 100% sure. I gotta see what else they got lined up, that I may have to change that one, I don't know. As far as I know, we're sticking to that one. And we're gonna keep on pushing this week out. But yeah, so far so good. I ain't got too many complaints. The weather's nice out here in PA, I give them that. The weather's really nice. It's 70 degrees right now with a little bit of an overcast, and it feels good. I ain't sweating my balls off, you feel me? But yeah, we're just gonna keep on trucking down the road and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Stand by. we back on the big road. Jeez. You know, there's something I noticed about those small towns and all that I was going through. Saw a lot of nice stores, supermarkets. What I didn't see, fast food joints. No Taco Bell, Wendy's, Burger King, none of that shit, yo. None of it. So, cats over there in Central PA area, man, and those towns are eating good. You know, there's a lot of good home-cooked meals going down over there. And if you're gonna go out to eat, you're gonna go out to eat at a really nice restaurant with some good food. I ain't see no wing spot, no barbecue spot, no taco spot. I didn't even see a pizza joint. No pizza joint. That's crazy. But yeah, this area here, yeah. So we ain't having it. We ain't having it. And it's not even Central PA. It's more, I guess you could call it Southeast Pennsylvania, because it's, you know, not too far from Philly, but it's far enough to grow a bunch of damn corn. So yeah. But yeah, we're a few miles from my pickup here in Jonestown, PA.